The Simpsons has been dropping savage satire for over 3 decades, roasting everything from pop culture to global politics. But not every zinger lands universally. Some jokes hit so raw, they got entire episodes yanked off airwaves across borders. We're talking punchlines that spark diplomatic drama, cultural outrage, and outright bans in countries from Brazil to Japan. These aren't just edgy one-offs, they're the gags that crossed lines, offending governments, histories, and sensitivities so bad they vanish from TV rotations. From toilet flushes to emperor tossing, The Simpsons proved comedy's a minefield when it goes international. Today, we'll count down 10 Simpsons jokes that got banned around the world. For each, we'll unpack the episode, zero in on the offending bit, and explain why it ignited fury plus fan backlash and official fallout. By number 1, you'll see how Matt Groening's Yellow Horde turned global goodwill into get this off our screens overnight. This is Two Nastics. Here are 10 Simpsons jokes that got banned around the world. Joke 10, the leprosy prank. Little Big Mom, Season 11, Episode 7. Starting strong with a family fib gone foul, in Little Big Mom, Lisa cons Bart and Homer into believing they've got leprosy after a cave mishap complete with fake symptoms and quarantine drama. It's meant as a height-shaming twist on Gulliver's Travels, but the leprosy scare hit a raw nerve in Japan. The country's dark history of isolating and abusing leprosy patients until the 1990s made the casual disease mockery feel like salt in a fresh wound. Never aired. Their fans abroad called it tone-deaf, while Japanese outlets slammed it as insensitive revival of stigma. Joke 9, Homer's Gun Shenanigans. The Cartridge Family, Season 9, Episode 5. Homer's midlife crisis goes ballistic in the Cartridge Family, where he buys a handgun for home protection, then leaves it on the kitchen table, shoots the TV, and waves it around like a toy. The punchline? Soccer riots spark the purchase, but the reckless handling steals the show. In the UK, post-Dunblane Massacre gun fears made this too hot. Sky One skipped it entirely at first, fearing it glamorized firearms. British fans fumed over the pro-gun vibe, with critics noting it'd fuel anti-American sentiment amid strict laws. Joke 8, Homer's Pot-Fueled Trip, A Midsummer's Nice Dream, Season 22, Episode 16. Summer vacation turns hazy in A Midsummer's Night's Dream, with Homer subbing in a Cheech and Chong flick, puffing away and hallucinating absurd highs. The gag peaks with him as a stoner icon, trading quips on legalization UK censors at Sky One shoved it post-watershed, deeming the weed worship unfit for family hours, echoing broader EU squeamishness on drugs. Fans split. Some hailed the nostalgia, others said it normalized excess in a post-opioid era. Joke 7, Mao Zedong's One-Eyed Baby, Gugu Gaipan, Season 16, Episode 12. Adoption abroad sours in Gugu Gaipan, where the family jets to China and a tour guide quips about Mao Zedong fathering a Cyclops kid, plus jabs at Tiananmen Square denial. It's a barrage on censorship and history. China's government axed it outright, viewing the Mao mockery and protest shade as anti-communist propaganda. Global fans debated the edge, but state media called it cultural sabotage, keeping it off screens there forever. Joke 6, the swastika host intro. Cape Fear, Season 5, Episode 2. Sideshow Bob's rake-stomping symphony gets a twisted TV interlude in Cape Fear. A game show host enters to thunderous applause from an SS-uniformed announcer flashing a swastika. It's a split-second Holocaust nod amid the witness protection chaos. Germany banned it for years over Nazi imagery laws, too raw. European fans winced at the insensitivity, with historians praising the cut's ease but decrying the original's boldness. Joke 5, Medical Mary Jane Mayhem, Weekend at Burnsies, Season 13, Episode 16. Burns' eye-gouging crow sends Homer to the dispensary in Weekend at Burnsies, sparking a giggly odyssey of munchies, slow-mo antics, and pro-pot pleas. The core gag? Homer's prescription paradise, banned pre-9 p.m. in the UK and rated mature in Australia for glorifying cannabis amid global war on drugs fervor. Fans loved the haze, but officials feared it'd sway youth, leading to heavy edits down under. Joke 4, Michael Jackson's Wacko Jacko impersonation, Stark Raving Dad Season 3, Episode 1. Homer's asylum stint bursts a king of pop parody in Stark Raving Dad. Leon Kompowski, voiced by MJ himself, belts Happy Birthday Lisa with thriller flair, spoofing the star's eccentricities post-2019. Leaving Neverland It Got Pulled worldwide allegations made the childlike innocence creepy. Fans mourned the musical gem, but networks bowed to pre-pressure, yanking it from streams. Joke 3, Emperor Akihito's Sumo Slam, 30 Minutes Over Tokyo, Season 10, Episode 23. Tokyo tourism turns terrorist in 30 Minutes Over Tokyo. Homer, in a sumo suit, yeets Emperor Akihito into a laundry trunk amid earthquake gags and seizure robot toys. Disrespect dialed to 11. Japan banned it for royal sacrilege, tossing the emperor? Unthinkable. Anime fans overseas chuckled, but locals rioted over the cultural butcher job, sealing its fate. Joke 2. Rio's crime-ridden slum tour. Blame it on Lisa. Season 13, Episode 15. Lisa's Brazil trip exposes favela filth in Blame It on Lisa. Kidnapped by capoeira kids, street rats steal everything, and Rio's painted as a kidnapping cesspool with zero charm. Brazil's tourism board sued Fox, calling the poverty porn a vile image episode pulled after threats. Fans decried the one-note take, sparking boycotts and global travel advisories backlash. Joke 1. The Southern Hemisphere Flush Fiasco, Bart vs. Australia, Season 6, Episode 16. Bart's phone prank spirals down under in Bart vs. Australia, culminating in a giant toilet demo, proving water swirls backwards south of the equator, mocking Aussie geography myths with a massive, flushing globe. Australia banned reruns for insulting national intelligence. The gag implied ignorance, enraging officials. It sparked Senate inquiries and fan defenses, but the Outback outrage kept it off screens for years. And that's our rundown of 10 Simpsons jokes that got banned around the world. From emperor ejections to flush fights, the Simpsons didn't just poke the bear, they drop-kicked global sacred cows, proving satire is no joke when borders bite back. These gags twisted fun into fury, reminding us comedy's universal, until it's not. Your turn. Which band zinger do you miss most or think deserved the boot? Maybe the Nazi nod or MJ spoof? Spill in the comments, we'll spotlight the boldest in our next Tunastic Throwdown. Love the controversy? Smash like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more animation scandals. Don't sleep on our dive into censored cartoon crossovers. If The Simpsons can get flushed in Australia, just imagine what Springfield's next world tour might drown in.